be open. We used to do bonuses for the themes. But then someone read a poem about their dog dying at the erotic poetry night and killed the vibe for everyone. So for tonight, stay away from my dog, sir. All right. So y'all know what kind of night it's going to be already. I got 15 poets from all around the greater Houston area who are going to share poems tonight. I'm not calling them up now, but let's show them some love before the show. Can we give it up for Jay Pedro, Jocelyn, Brandon, Dylan, Krishna, Angie, Enzo, Urban Poet, Aaron Charlie, Serotonin, Diana, Joy, Brandon, Marcy, Lee, Fortune, Marsha Spoken, and the Prodigy 2. So they have all prepared original works of petty art to share with all of you tonight. Tonight is a celebration of Single Awareness Day. Tonight is a celebration of Salty Season. And to determine the pettiest poet in Houston, we have selected 5 random judges. Are y'all ready to be my judges? Am I ready to meet my judges? Alright, so the pettiest part of tonight is I lost all the information I got from my judges. That's so petty. That's so petty. But I'm going to have them wave the boards up in the air so we can show them love. Give it up for the pettiest judges this side of the bayou. Awesome. So how tonight is going to work is we have these 5 random judges. They're going to score our poets from a scale of 0 to 10. We're going to drop the low score. We're going to drop the high score. We're going to add the 3 middle scores, and the 3 middle scores will be that poet's score for that round. We're going to go through all 15 poets. After the 15 poets, there will be an elimination. The top 6 will go into the second round in reverse order. We're going to add the score from the first round. We're going to add the score from the second round. And we will find out who the pettiest poet is in Houston. And they will also win the heavyweight championship, the heavyweight belt right there. Yes, it is inflatable. It is 4 foot long. It does make action noises and light up. It does all of it. And it is raining on petty night, so maybe God is the pettiest of them all. But if you've never been to a poetry night in the middle of a thunderstorm, you ain't really lived. So are y'all ready to get this poetry slam started? The love you give the stage, the energy you give the mic is going to be the energy returned to you. Are you ready to get this poetry slam started? No, you are not, because we have not yet spilled blood on this stage. Put your hands together for our sacrificial poet.
His perspective. It baffles me how much of a fucking bitch you can be. I don't give a fuck about you anymore. Fuck you. You used me and manipulated me. You're a selfish and disgusting person. I don't have the energy to hang out with people. Bullshit, I see you hanging out with everyone but me, you fucking liar. I always been here. Can't even add me back on fucking Snapchat. Fucking trash and petty as fuck. I just needed some time to clear my head. You just wanted my fucking attention, that's clear to me now. Well, that's a fucking learned. You never cared about me. You let Jacob back in your life, and that should have been the first red flag for how much of a dumb motherfucker you are. You're back on Zans? Like, what the fuck? That's some fucking high school shit. Could have said every reason to leave you. We're a crazy ass bitch. Even when you were with him, you acted so available with other men. You victimized yourself so much, and I can't believe I fell for it. I have fucking trust issues now, and I have to go to fucking therapy because of you. I should have just let you suffered up there in Michigan, but instead I chose to sacrifice my fucking physics class for you. I wasted so much time, I regret ever picking up the phone. You had already heard me before, and here we are fucking again. I blame me this time though. Should have seen this coming from someone like you. Here's the truth. This is how I really feel. I fucking hate you so goddamn much, and I don't give a fuck. My life is gonna be just fine without you. You don't deserve to be a part of the success that I will achieve in the future. Even though I said all of this, I still wish you the best in life. I still want you to be happy in your everyday life. Goodbye, Ashley Schrader. Part two. So that was my perspective. This is her perspective. This is her perspective. Heard of me. First of all, you're a fucking douchebag. You are such a shitty person for coming at me like that. I didn't fucking use you like you say. I didn't fucking manipulate you. What? How the fuck did I manipulate you? You're fucking insane. You're just like Samantha, bro. I don't want to be in your life if you're just gonna switch up on me like that. You're the one that told me that you wanted space, and then you fucking want me to add you back on Snapchat? Like, why? I've literally only seen 2 fucking people since I got back, and that's it. Alexa and I have only seen each other like 2 different times. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I never used you. And to be fucking honest, why the fuck would I want to hang out with someone who's always confessing how much they love me? That has always made me uncomfortable and made me want to distance myself from you. I'm finally getting to a better spot. You want to say all this fucking shit because I haven't seen you yet? You're a fucking child. Grow the fuck up. You didn't know shit about Chris and I's relationship, and I didn't make myself available to other men. No one had my attention in that way other than him. You are an absolute piece of shit for coming at me like this. You don't need therapy because of me, you fucking pussy. You didn't give up your fucking physics class because of me. You need, just because you failed and you need a therapist is not my fault. You did that to yourself. I have consistently told you how much I appreciated you, how much you were there for me, and you have switched up on me multiple times since I got back, and I'm not doing this shit anymore, and that's why I haven't been replying. You give it like 1 fucking day, and then you flip shit from me not replying or adding you back. I wonder why. This is the 2nd time you have went off on me like this when I have done absolutely nothing. Don't go fucking insulting me and call me a crazy bitch. And do not blame me for your failures. You were the one willing to give up plans to FaceTime me. You were the one getting upset if I didn't FaceTime that day. It's all you. Fuck you for all that you have said, and fuck you, good riddance. I've tried to set boundaries of us, just being friends, and I have tried explaining to you, and Raina has also explained to you, that I go weeks without texting people for absolutely no fucking reason. Yet you still can't get that through your thick ass skull. Fuck you. Fuck you for saying all this shit to me. You are so in the wrong, and the fact that you can't see it baffles me. You were literally texting me 2 days ago about how you were always going to be there for me with open arms, and I don't reply, and I don't want to throw a fit because I want to fucking see you. Bro, get the fuck over it. You are selfish and disrespectful.
I was like, Chris was like, can I sacrifice? I was like, the poem has to be petty. He said, I think it's pretty petty. And then he started off with, it baffles me what a bitch you are. That's what I'm talking about. That's what kind of night it's gonna be, y'all. How y'all like Chris so far? Judges, let me see those scores for Chris in 3, 2, 1. All right, from our pettiest judge, we got a score of a 5.3. We have a 6. We have a 7.5. An 8. And an 8. Damn the scores, give it up for the poet. I want to give y'all one more sacrificial poet. Y'all put your hands together for the host. I hope life is treating you well. Scratch that. I hope you get hemorrhoids in your teeth. I hope you're surrounded by people who love you, but that you still feel all alone. I hope you stub your pinky toe and step in an anthill. I hope you get rickets in your vagina. I mean crickets. Crickets in your vagina. As in silence. As in nothing ever goes in there ever again. I hope you meet the love of your life and you do something badass like climb Everest together. And then he starts suffering from hypothermia. And you try to save him with your body heat, but he dies in your arms because you're a stone cold bitch. I hope you go into a parking garage and your window motor goes out. So you have to drive your car forward just a little bit so that you can open your door and you have to reach back to try to pull the ticket. Then I hope your window motor works again, but then immediately doesn't. And this time I'll roll back up and it rains, and angry, vicious Houston rain, and your car floods, but not from the rain, from your tears. I hope everything you hear sounds like a mirror scratched out my lap. I hope the next guy you meet doesn't do the little things that make you happy. The problem was I was just a little thing that made you happy. I wish I didn't still look at pictures of you. I wish my family didn't still ask about you like you were still alive. I wish you didn't still spark something inside of me. But then I think of your no good, lying, cheating self, stuffing more pickles in your jar than at the local farmer's market. And I wish you were as dead as the person I used to be. Woo! Our first sacrificial poet, Chris, would have had a score of 21.5, but after a non-penalty, received a 19.5. Judges, give me your scores in 3, 2, 1. I got 4 scores. I got all 5 scores up. We have a low score of a 9. Of a 9. Of a 9.5. A 10. And a 10. Damn the scores. Give it up for me. Give it up for me. And keep that energy going. For the first goal in this class, Jay Boudreaux.
A letter to my local fuckboy. Comma, a bunch of shit I've always wanted to say but never have. Local, because you are the exact kind of person who should be living in a rural southern town of 70,000 people. You are not a big fish in a little pond. You are a regular sized fish in an appropriately sized pond. Also, you wreck, ruin, or otherwise destroy any car your parents have bought you, so local is your only option. Fuckboy is out of date and overused, but so are you. Fuck, because that's all you were good for, and boy, because that's all you ever aspired to be. You are a child, so much fucking so that if emotional maturity counted as the standard for the age of I wouldn't be allowed around parks or schools. Saw you at a bar, thought, goddamn, he's pretty. I was curious and correct. The sex was amazing, but you said we made love. I said we fucked passionately. I told you on the first night that the part of me that is attracted to women is attracted to you 20%. I think about that sometimes. You showed me a song on your album, and I commented that the middle section sounded like it was recorded in a closet while the rest was done at a professional studio. You said that's exactly what happened. I think about that too. You turned out to be shit boyfriend material, mediocre girlfriend material, not even an option for friend material. You said you've never been in love. What you mean is you're too busy making crazy, beautiful, emotional, insecure, creative type women fall in love with you while keeping yourself arm's length because you still want to finger bang yeast infections into unsuspecting randos with your cigar, cocaine, and dandruff-laced, raggedy-ass, unwashed nail beds. You gross little bitch. You nasty trash raccoon. You are a flaming dumpster of a human being. You are missing $1,000, 2 teeth, and every ounce of common sense the good Lord obviously didn't give you. If you think you are going to be a famous rapper, baby, go to trade school. good, but you never made me come. I always make me come. You are what I refer to as a preferred plumbing surface, but a living room floor with plush carpet could do the job too. What I'm saying is, my tights being made of velour and using the elliptical can get me off. You aren't special. That's why I called you baby, not daddy. You SoundCloud rapping, would-be DoorDash driving, got 2 kids and ain't providing, selling drugs, but doing too much. Toxic, out of pocket, smoking up all your profit. The Oxford definition of petty is of secondary importance, rank, stature, or scale, minor, trivial. The Urban Dictionary definition of petty is being childish over little things, and either way, I drove 143 miles to say this, so if it fits you like a pair of fucking gloves, put them on and start clapping. With you, being petty is simply telling the impolite truth. You aren't important, substantial, or good. You are trivial. This is my story, so go fuck yourself.
The last player that scored the 28 My judges, let me get Jade's scores in 3, 2, 1. All right. I got 4 scores. I got 3 scores. I need to give some judges some markers. I got a low score of 9.2. I have a 10, a 10, a 10, and a 10 damn scores. Give it up for Jade's drugs. And keep that same energy in the crowd for the next ball coming up next. Drop the leg.
Okay, so someone didn't get the objective. I'm still petty, but like in the way that like an indie songwriter is petty. Okay, here we go. It's like pulling teeth with you to move you my direction. A step, like 1 or 2. Like, here are my concessions laid out for you to choose. Compromise is my profession, but you need to choose me too. Hey. I've ran 1,000 times. I have a bag of teeth somewhere. Those teeth used to be mine, knocked out of my skull by someone who was all fire. Men are so damn volatile, and I am so damn tired. You changed the script on me. You only see in shades of green, and a greenhorn like me's no match for a green card in need. A shiny new identity for you to bleed. I've worn out my usefulness now that the money's gone. Not like it was before when you were a false prophet who told me you could have everything you want if you don't want me. Raking in false prophets through me. You said, listen only to me. Show me what you'll do for me. The world will be ours, you see, but now you've faded like a shadow like snow. Now you've gone and got stone cold. Now I've gone and gotten old waiting for you to show. I'm 23 and I couldn't see through the act you pulled at 32. Y'all were like my only friends, but it's neither here nor there. You never take me anywhere anymore. I'm on my own. Hop in a van like a rolling stone. Give you the key to our joint custody. Let you set the car ablaze. Let myself set fire to the good old days before I was crucified for you loving thy neighbor. Before I thought you walked on water. Back when I could keep myself afloat. Back when I could soar. But now I am Icarus, all burnt up by your sun. And you are the wax that drips from me as I fall to the ocean. And I lie awake in roach motels asking what have I become, and then listen to commotion right outside. Maybe this is my hell and I have died. Maybe you're the devil and you're lying. Maybe I became your sacrifice when I started crying. So here I am on your stolen land with a bottle in my hand, shaking on your fault line. Maybe I put my heart in your hands too fast, but the fault's not mine. Maybe know the power of your words next time. So I doubt it's an accident that I followed you into the dark, considering the songs we sang at the start. You probably saw me in that state and made me your mark and got me all mushy, putty in your hands, led me to do things that I'd never do without command, had a strange charisma that I couldn't understand, led me to water and let me drown. I slipped like blood in the ocean without a sound. So when they drench the water and I scream and
Jocelyn, Jake Boudreau would have had a perfect score of a 30, but after a 1 point time penalty, receives a 29. Judges, can I get Jocelyn's scores in 3, 2, 1? That's a 7. All right, from low to high, I have a 3. Petty, I have a 4. I need to see all the scores up, judges. I need to see all the scores up. I have a 7, a 7.2, and an 8.4. Damn the scores. Give it up for the poet. And keep that same energy for the next poet coming to fight, Brandon Dillon.
Can y'all hear me? Yeah. I hope you find somebody amazing. I hope he's tall, dark, and handsome. Everything I am not. A motherfucking chisel from stone, a Greek god of a man. I hope that motherfucker stinks. I hope he's got BO, and not just body odor, y'all, but that burn your nostrils, water your eyes, that rotten onion smell. I hope that's your fucking boy. But hey, I hope he's got a big dick. And I hope he talks a big game. But when it comes down to it, I hope he's just a one-pump chump. I hope he don't eat the pussy. I hope even when you beg him and he does eat the pussy, he don't eat the right spots, y'all. He comes up with a dry face. I hope you don't pull your hair. I hope you don't choke you. I hope you don't push up against the goddamn wall and steal your fucking breath away. I hope this motherfucker is everything I am not. I hope he's dry. I hope he's unfunny. I hope he don't like to cuddle and he sleeps with his motherfucking socks on. But nah, enough of the punchlines, for real. I hope you find somebody amazing. Truly. I hope you fall madly, deeply in love. I hope he sweeps you off your feet and drops you on your motherfucking head. I hope while you're on the ground crying, tears in your eyes, he rips your heart. I hope he rips your heart. I hope he rips your heart and he fucking throws it at you. And he tells you, I hope he tells you you're not enough. I hope while you sit there in your sorrow, you feel a little bit of pain that you put me through. I hope while you sit there, you think of me and it fucks you up.
Jocelyn received a score of 18.2 and 18.2. Judges, can I see Brandon's scores in 3, 2, 1? All right. We got a low score of an 8. Amen, got it, boom. All right, we got an 8.5. A 9. And a 9.1. Damn the score. Give it up for the poet. He said all the wrong spots. Give it up for the poet. And we're clapping in the front. We're clapping in the middle. We're clapping all the way in the back. We're building energy. We're bringing up the next poet to the stage. Krishna.
So in temple class, I learned that when someone hurts you, you are supposed to pray for them because they need God more than anyone else. So here this goes. May God have mercy on your poor soul. May he provide you with a life long and rougher than the sex that you like to have, but ensure that the sex you end up having is as lifeless as the way you left me. May he ensure that when you try to pleasure yourself due to the lack of orgasm in your life, that your fingers and toys repel themselves away from your clitoris the same way you repelled all reasons I had to care about your happiness and well-being. Now may God destroy all your demons. Because honestly, I try to hire as many priests, masons, and spiritual gurus as I can, but they all keep telling me the same thing. You can't perform an exorcism on a piece of shit that came from Satan's asshole. Now, I pray to God that no one ever calls you a bitch, because as fucked up as you are, that is highly offensive to all the actual bitches that have to stand such comparison. I mean, let's face it. A bitch is a female dog, and female dogs are loyal when you feed them, pamper them, and cuddle them a little bit. You are a fucking street rat. The way you've broken into my life for emotional comfort and stability, took stock of everything I had to offer, destroyed my mental sanity, emotional stability, and everything else, while it left me with nothing but infectious diseases on my mental health that I'm still healing from today. But above all, I genuinely hope God answers all the prayers. I hope he answers them with the same silent treatment you gave me when I tried to consistently solve our problems, and when you reach out to him in your most desperate moments. May he provide you with the same, may he ghost your ass the same way you left me when I needed you the most.
That was Krishna. Raymond Dillon had a score of 827.5. Judges, can I get Krishna's scores in 3, 2, 1? All right, from Willow High, we got a 5.5. We got a 7, an 8.2, an 8.8, and a 10. During the score, give it up to the poet. Make some noise if at some point in your life someone has fucked you over. There's a lot of petty poetry out there that's yet to be written, folks. That's your PSA for tonight. Audience, are you ready for the next poet? Please put your hands together for Angie.
An ode to your despair. If I could put in perspective how you made me feel, these are the ways that you would fall into the depths of your despair. When you lose all your hair and when you lose all your hair until you have no choice but to shave it all off in shame. When your hard body turns into a walking McRib and your nasty McMuffin top hides your micro penis. When your Nikes turn into New Balances. When all those crazy girls who dated you come together and prove how much of a piece of shit you are. When every time you whip your penis out, the girl has to pull out tweezers and a microscope. When you end up in jail, blame others for everything, and then end up in the psych ward in a straitjacket. When all your ligaments fall in the middle of the highway and you lose the only bill lock key you have. When your first child doesn't meet your expectations. When your daughter becomes a stripper and makes more cash than you. When you fall off the cliff to get that epic pick. When your knees collapse and you can't walk anymore. When your heart is so bitter that it attacks itself. When your bones are so brittle that it can't take the weight of your ego anymore. When you fall into the black hole of self-absorption and there's no way home. When you cease to exist, or at least in my reality. Joe Brewer, if there is 2 words that I could say to you to help you through the pain, it would be, fuck you.
That was Angie. Christian has scored 24 judges. Let me get Angie's scores in 3, 2, 1. All right, I got 4 scores up. I got all 5 scores up. From low to high, we got a 6. Higher, a 6.5. A 7.5. A 7.9. And an 8. Damn the scores. Give it up for the poet. And keep that energy for the next. Welcome to the stage, Enzo.
I know I'm shit, and I know I'm fun. I'll tell you one, I can tell you twice. I'm real shit, like a thief on night.
What's up, Houston? Hello. How y'all doing tonight? You beautiful people, you. All right, listen, man. This goes out to that toxic motherfucking bitch, flat-chested, flat-ass looking ass. See, look, my shit is really not heavyweight. It's kind of heavyweight, but you know, that's never watered down, so I came to make the levee break. See, I miss the way that it used to be. But the truth is, nowadays, you're accusing me with no real proof that you can see, so we argue and fight stupidly, and stupid me for wishing that we could go back to the way that we used to be. And it's funny how you keep asking me, who is she, when you have a new room to be, and you move them into the same room where I used to sleep. And honestly, do the creep. Truthfully, there isn't a future for you and me. Your excuses were made with gratuity, causing emotional wounds so deep that they would easily bruise and bleed. So I abused as much booze and weed as humanly possible to avoid feeling gloomy and blue and fill the void from what we used to be. See, I used to be so strong, but it's been so long with everything going so wrong that I no longer remember the way that I used to be. The memories faded away, now the pain replaced the frame where the perfect picture used to be. Now I cruise the road, I cruise the street at cruising speed, alone with an empty booster seat, and this mood is unusually new to me because it feels like I'm writing a eulogy for someone who used to be a jewel to me. So despite what you don't or do believe, me accepting the times that you would leave, the lies that you conceived, how you were brutally cruel to speak, rude to me, using me for money and jewelry, while you would treat me brutally? Shit, you fucking bitch. This is not the type of life that I choose to lead. So I say this in such a way for you to see that I refuse to keep losing sleep, and I will not be defined by everything that you used to do to me, and I will not be missing the way that it used to be. You fucking bitch.
That was Enzo. Angie had a score of 21.9 judges. Can I get Enzo scores in 3, 2, 1? Yeah, I got a secret for tonight. I'm gonna laugh at the word bitch every single time. Every single time it's said, I'm gonna laugh. That's just the way it is tonight. From low to high, we got an 8. We got an 8.7. A 9.2. A 10. And a 10. Damn the score. Give it up for Enzo. And keep that same energy going for Earl. The poet.
All right, so I'm not prepared to be petty, but this is my old shit.
Oh, shit!
I love y'all. Okay. Thank you, Shorty. See, I'm not even gonna front. I was running from this shit called love, doing my own thing in the street straight home. Hopping from bed to bed, trying to figure out what I was missing. Remembering the streets never loved me, you came along and started to whisper sweet nothings in my ear. See, at the beginning, this shit was everything. From the cute ass messages to holding my hand in public, because the little shit always meant the most to me. But when you felt yourself falling for me, you started stunning. trying to hold up your football image, not accepting all my good looking. Arguments became a daily thing. So you started to look for comfort in other women. Knowing you had a girl, these bitches still fucked you like it was nothing. See, they warned me about you, but like a kid in the kitchen, I had to get burnt by the fire. Shit hit the fan and I had to do some digging. See, at the beginning, I jumped head first into this shit knowing I couldn't swim. You left me in the deep end when your niggas started getting in your ear, telling you don't look happy no more when you were never happy from the beginning. You were broken and I was trying to fix you, not knowing the only thing a broken person can do is break you. See, we both had a past and never really healed, so here goes two heartbroken people trying to mold one heart into one. But I wish we would have switched it up and took it a little slower, like learning deeper secrets before I learned how to make you come. I've never been the type to bash my ex. I always tried to play it cool. Even when you had me looking like a fool, you allowed these other girls to have one up on you. You had my tear stains in your shirt daily because the voices in my head kept telling me maybe this shit could work. But then I realized there was a thin line between holding a nigga down and knowing your worth. That's why you started to see less and less tears, because when you bring everything to the table, you're not afraid to eat alone. This shit got way deeper than I anticipated it to be. See, I pray for you before I go to sleep. I pray that God covers you when you begin to go astray. Because not only do I care for you now, but I care about where your soul is going to go. Sometimes, man, I pray for you even more than I pray for myself. But whenever I try to correct you, I get accused of nagging and reminded that I'm not your mom. So when a headless hoe comes around, she gets all of the pieces of you that I am longing for. And this must be better than a real girl. Honestly and truly, you can handle half of the shit I allowed you to do to me. I wish you was treating me like you said you would be. Everybody knows I was rocking with you except for you, because you always wanted more. You wanted the rainbows, but you couldn't stand the rain. I wish you could just get it through your mental that even when the hurricanes came, I'd always be a shelter. After all the shit we've been through, no lie, I would do it all again for you, because this love shit is a drug that I kinda got addicted to.
That was more of a poem. Even though I had a score of a 27.9 on my objective, let me get her the poet scores in 3, 2, 1. Scores up. All right, from low to high, we have a 4.5. We have a 6.8. We have an 8, a 9.5, and a 10.5. Which gets rounded up to a 10. Damn the scores. Give it up for the poet. And keep that energy up. Show the love for James Schroeder.
February the 14th is known by a variety of different nicknames. For most people, it's Valentine's Day. For broke men struggling to keep up appearances, it's bank overdraft day, not to be petty. For those who are lonely, it is SAD, Single Awareness Day. But for those of us who are happy, the unattached and relationshipless, February the 14th is merely known as Christmas for your dick. Christmas for your dick is a holiday that celebrates something much more real than smarmy expressions of Hallmark on love. It's all about lust, baby. In lust, we trust. Now, a disclaimer before I proceed. As a feminist myself and an opponent of the patriarchal establishment, Christmas for your dick is not only a male holiday. Single ladies can, they should, flaunt what they got. Christmas for your dick is merely an umbrella term, used because it rolls off the tongue, pause, and because Amir Sabi has already patented the phrase Christmas for your vagina for his upcoming vibrator prototype, the Sabinator 3000, which will be introduced to markets this fall. Watch for it on QVC. Back to the Christmas for your dick festivities. Don't forget to put up a Christmas for your dick tree, decorated with ornaments and phallic lights. Let those great old Christmas for your dick carols fill the air. Ring-a-ling, stroke my ding-a-ling. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Won't you listen to me? A portrait It's in her pantry, because that bitch is peeking. Buy lingerie and sex toys for your loved one, but all anyone really wants is your dick in a box anyway. And finally, friends, we have arrived at the culmination of these festivities. Christmas for your dick Eve. Ooh. Where single people gather over drink, pounding club music, minimal clothing, desperation, and insecurity to grind, grow, and gyrate. And in this cesspool, this heartless heap of heathen humanity, you might see a light. A person towards whom you feel this magnetism. You can't explain what it is, but you just keep talking and you laugh and you tell them things that you never talk about, but you think of all the time. And yeah, they're physically attractive, but you sense that there's so much more there. You're like a miner digging through the dirt that somehow knows he's about to unearth a spectacular diamond. And if that happens to you, I want you to know that you are the fucking Grinch! Not to be petty, of course, not to be petty. Because that's all Christmas for your dick is about, man. Christmas for your dick is about love. It's about primal, carnal desire. So get your corny dots and squeak out of here, Romeo. We're trying to get crazy tonight. Yeah. Fuck yeah. And now, friends, join with me as we partake in the greatest of all Christmas for your dick traditions. Please, everyone, put one hand over your heart, the other over your as we sing. Oh, Christmas dick, oh, Christmas dick, thou art so splendid. Oh, Christmas dick, oh, Christmas dick, bitch, I saw your ass on Tinder.
Give it up for the poet. Give it up for Tim. Earl the poet has scored a 24.3. Judges, got your scores in 3, 2, 1. Make some noise if you're having a good time tonight. All right, we got a low Christmas game score of a 7.5. The people love the holiday. We got 7.7. We got an 8. And we got a couple of judges who might be elves. We got a 10. We got a 10. Very score. Give it up for the poet. And keep that energy up. Let's keep it going for Sarah Tony.
To my ex-best friend that told me I should have been aborted because I'm queer.
Fuck her.
1, fuck you, you stupid bitch. 2, see, this is why your vibrator is your only fucking friend, and even sometimes that bitch don't like you either. 3, last time I checked, the second commandment states to love thy neighbor as thyself, not love thy neighbor if they are exactly as thyself. But then again, I wouldn't expect you to be that advanced with the Bible. You've always been a bit on the slow side with reading, and well, with everything. 4, you say you would never support a same-sex relationship because, and I quote, that's nasty. Bitch, you want to talk nasty? Have you looked in the mirror? God damn. 5, see, this is exactly why your untalented ass didn't make varsity choir even with your 10 years of experience, whereas I made varsity choir with only 1 year of experience. Safe to say, I've always had better throat game than you. 6, the only thing faker than you is your hair. 7, you say you're so firm in your belief that there are only 2 genders, male and female, but if that's the case, then how come you haven't shaved off your fucking mustache? Like, seriously, if we are speaking in binary gender terms, that thing don't belong on your face. You're a girl, not a boy. Get with the program. 8, in high school, you came into class with a Guns N' Roses sweater you found in the Lost and Found, and that thing was cute. And as a prank, I pretended to run off with it, and then you chased me and tickled me to death until I gave it back. This became our favorite inside joke, a way to keep the bond up despite the distance once we left for college. But once you told me how you really felt about me, instead of, apologizing, you tried to give me the Guns N' Roses sweater as a peace offering instead. Well, I hate to break it to you, you stupid Bible thumper. No, scratch that, Bible humper. You don't get to shoot me with a gun and then hand me a rose. Materialistic objects do not make up for emotional trauma. 9. It's been almost 5 years, and I still don't know who I'm more angry with. You, for all the shit you put me through, or myself for not seeing the red flag sooner. And finally, 10. Fuck you, you stupid ass, fake ass, traveling ass, failed pyramid scheme ass, unemployed at 25 years old still living with her mother because she can't get shit together ass, bitch.
That was serotonin. James Charter has scored a 25.7. Judges, can I get serotonin scores in 3, 2, 1? Man, I didn't know they were that petty and quiet. Alright, from what to how, we got 7.5. We got 7.6. And 8. And 9. And another 10. Give it up for the power. Give it up for the power. No, put it on easy, guys. Not put it on. And keep that energy going for Diana.
Let's go. I needed some shit with some bop. I feel bad to whip with that blunt in my mouth. I was swerving, that was fast copping.
I hope my shit is as petty as everybody else. Can y'all hear me? No. So I can begin. Can everybody hear me now? Okay. I want to be more than just your little fantasy. Late night backdoor, let's creep and be the street. You hide to be from the world, too jealous and let them see your true color, so you hide them with me. Feeding me your lies while you're serving them half truth. I want to be your wife while you're giving me the boot. Tonight you want to vibe, guess I'll be kicking it with you. Caress on my body while I stroke on your ego. Making you feel like my world king bed belay as I begin to fulfill all your fantasies. Touching your body, making you feel like me. Arching your back down, boy, you do it better than me. You got more ass than me. Yeah, now I see. I got you giggling from my comments. My compliments. Damn, boy, I'm about to come again. Can I feel your tongue one more time like that? I'm about to bust again. You a freak, but you ain't the type to have it on your skin. Then he relax his head before we start to cuddle. He kisses me on my forehead and he tells me he loves me again. We sleep into the morning. The rays from the sun wake me. Now it's back to reality. I know it's time to leave. I know it'll never be that couple like to sleep, past 12, wake up, they eat, breakfast, sex, and back to sleep. You see, you belong to someone and that someone ain't me. To you, I'm just your little fantasy. I want to be something more. I want to be that woman who gets in bed after me. I want to be that woman celebrating our anniversary. Damn, baby, I want you to marry me, can't you see? Dumb bitch, I say to me, you and him will never be that couple watching TV or that wife who gets some something to eat. You can suck his meat while you play the game, make him feel good with his headphones on. How does it feel like whisper when you know? I'm on the phone. That wasn't the call that said it all. I'm more than what you make of me, more than the brand you brand on me. You can bet this time when I leave, I won't look back. Your calls, I won't answer that. Your texts, I won't reply back. I won't accept your meats, your money, your gifts, your words means nothing to me. I am no longer your little fantasy. Phone keeps ringing, babe keeps calling, go ahead and leave me. That bitch can have you. Soon she'll realize that she never really had you. She'll soon find out and see about this little fantasy between you and me. While you were sleeping with her, you were dreaming of me. Talking to her make you wish you was me. She's a dumb bitch, she's not no disrespect to the queen. I just remember when you told me that she never really made me feel like, what's the word I'm looking for? You. She never really made me feel like you. You see, in my world, you were free. But you were too blind to see that in my world, I'm king. And I rule everything around me. Did you hear me? In my world, I'm king. And I rule everything around me. And I am no longer your little fantasy.
That was Diana Joy. Serotonin out of 24.6. We have a score correction for James Shire. He had a 24.7, not 25.7. Judges, can I get Diana Joy scores in 3, 2, 1? All right. From low to high, we have a 5, a 6, a 6.2, a 7.4, and an 8.7. And damn the scores, give it up for the poet. And keep the love going for the next poet coming to the mic, Cayman. Clap for the poet, 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 clap.
How y'all doing? You better be having that history month, y'all. Mine gonna be long, so I'm gonna do that shit. So I'm gonna I can't wait till I don't have to wait on these niggas. Stay up late and watch strange dates with straight niggas, cause I hate the straight white face on these niggas. Great big plate straight across your face and make police mace mine. Damn. And my day was kind of decent. Did some things I had to do over recent. Keep it. Dots up on the eyes like stars. And then I tossed my TV, got a haircut, went to the store. Then I got some weed. 10:17, my phone ring. Who is calling me? It's Mary from work trying to see if she can interest me in working tonight. It's a retirement party. It's only going to be 10 people, but the tip going to be 140. Shortly, I can be of some assistance to you. The only condition that I have is that I get food, shoes. Okay, man, how nice and how sweet you are. Just get down to the J and I'll make sure that you eat, sweetheart. She did not lie, no, did not retort it. So I ordered lunch ginger salmon with crispy waters from Atlantic Waters. Boy, oh, shit, how that lunch ginger salmon hit the spot that almost made me cry and testify because I ate hot shit. Something slight. Feeling good, full and right. Set the room up for the party. Set the knife up on the right. It's 5:30 p.m. and then they come to 6:90. And before you know it, it's flowing Coronas and Bud Lights. Virgin Colada, some got a shot of Bacardi like he going down off the crown. So I just bought them in a Sprite. And so we be splurging and we on the verge of a gorgeous night. Just say yes, sir, please, and thank you. I promise I treat you right, but I can't wait till I don't have to wait on these niggas. Stay up late and watch strange dates with straight niggas, cause I hate the straight white face on these niggas. Break big plate straight across your face and make police mace mine. It's 7 o'clock and it's nice not going how I thought it would. They eating good, but we ain't really vibing like how I thought we should. Which I understood. Are they talking about his guns, how the election was stolen, and how Trump really won? I mean, I guess they had fun, so I elect not to interject next some clammy fingers group around my neck. So then I go inside my nigga head deep down in my nigga thoughts and I have a talk to my nigga stuff. So that nigga ready to set it off. But old nigga came in, have you thought? A little bit all about the cost. If you knock all this shit over, even verbally it costs this white man for placing his hand beneath the strands of your locks. I know you have not, so just sit back and watch this shit play out. Hey man, just wanted to say, man, I really like your name. Where'd you get it? Had to have came from the slave trade. Your family's probably from the island somewhere. You and the people from Barbados got the same kind of hair, I swear. And in that moment, I felt cold from the shock of how bold that this old man can spew judgment from his face hole. And y'all know, I had to let it go for sake of my employment. I could toe the line and cross it at times for his enjoyment. You lucky I'm anointed and wetted out in my spirit so quick spitting that bullshit, sir, because I just can't hear it. Vision's clearer than today. Know what you want me to say already. Don't let me get started. Let me get y'all on charges, because I can't wait till I don't have to wait on these niggas. Stay up late and watch strange dates with straight niggas, because I hate the straight white face on these niggas. Break big place straight across your face and make police mess mine. They dine, sip wine, eat raw steaks and crab cakes, pasta, Mardi Gras, and large fried shrimp plates. I asked them how they doing, how's the food, and how they like it, but these people really nasty, eating like some fucking Vikings, biting beef that still bleeding, eating shrimp with the tail. And he talking while he chewing. This a table from hell, spit out the shell. He's like, yell for another cocktail. And I'm trying not to serve the bitch, but I just say, oh well. Then this lady kindly say, may I get another Chardonnay? I turn around and say, okay. Excuse me, Camiante. Now I know you fucking lying. These people like they fucking lying, thinking that I ever respond to a name other than mine. Hey, buddy, bring me a nice tea if you don't mind. And this time, remember, put the limit on the side. I turn around to see this little tan man with a Salmon Alexander half eaten. He had a big head, little feet, little hands, and an ass that could have easily been beaten. He had some thin ass lips with some thick ass glasses that had to be at least like 53. But turns out he the son and he only 21. I found out when I checked his ID. And I was taken aback. I I was truly amazed. Kind of creative how he mixed my name with Kunta Kinte's. And a fire blazed in the back of my throat. This nigga came, mad as fuck that I won't let that nigga up because you blame me. Such a shame that he gotta stay put. He wanted to handle him, but before I let him, I reported to my manager, have her handle him, for which of what she is paid. She popped her head into the room and say, is everything okay? That's good. You like your lobster? Are you on the force? My uncle's a cop, sir. Whole time, nigga came in inside going stupid. Ears, nose, eyes red like he full of mucus. That was useless. Can't do shit to help. Man, I shouldn't even told her. Should have kept that to myself. But it's alright. It's cool. I know just what to do. Turn my energy real low and hit the room with an attitude. Yeah. Crank my attitude on stank and spank a mug across my face because it's a place that I could take it, but I'm going to let these people make it. So I ain't going to say shit for the rest of the night. They continue their feast, then box up the scraps with beer on their bread and butter on their laps. I bring the bill they pay and send them on their merry way. Now I'm left to address the mess and the feelings that stayed. I took the plates off the tablecloth and underneath I swept the carpet. As I start to clean, I converse with myself. You say you never been no hoe, but you feeling like a bitch. Probably because you let them people talk to you like shit, trying to talk like them white people, trying to make them feel comfortable, but nobody ever gave a fuck about your comfort though. Try your best to show professionalism in class, all for a company who hardly even pay your ass. That's sad, but don't feel bad, life must go on. Next time, don't wait so long. Put nigga payment on the phone and let that nigga speak, because it just might be some heat. Maintain professionalism, guidelines, and capitalism, it's all part of our white supremacy. So till the next phase of life, I'll roll up to the J, smelling like Melanie, talking my shit my normal way. When Tip Pool give me the blues and $100 tip days, it don't matter when you ask me how I'm doing, I'ma say I can't wait till I don't have to wait on these niggas. Stay up late and watch strange dates with straight niggas, cause I hate the straight white face on these niggas. Break big place straight across your face and make police make mine. I know you heard it loud and clear, and if you feel it, this is you. Turn that bitch into a hymn for the ones in the church, because I can't wait till I don't have to wait on these niggas. Stay up late and watch strange dates with straight niggas, cause I hate the straight white face on these niggas. Across the face to make police make mine.
Oh, it's Kingman. Diana Joy had a score of 19.6. Judges, can I get Kingman scores in 3, 2, 1. All right, I got 4 scores up. I got 5 scores up. From low to high, we got a 6.8. Can I keep all of my judges, all of them up? We got an 8.5, a 9.3, a 9.5, and a 10. Keep that energy going. Keep the runs going. For the next poet coming to the mic, R.C. Lee.
Alright. Let me keep shit real brief. I ain't got a lot of time for this. It's petty night. I need a little crowd participation. So when I say you got me fucked up, you just say it right back with me, like you got me fucked up. Then when I say you got me fucked up, you say it with me just like that. You got me fucked up. Alright? I don't know what you've been thinking. You got me fucked up, bitch, you tweaking. You got too comfortable, you was just here for that season. You need some therapy to help you fight your demons. Stop telling people we used to talk and shit. Running your mouth is the main reason I called it quits. Life was in shambles and you the one who caused that shit. I used to love you, but right now I cannot stand you, bitch. You got me fucked up. It's your turn. Bitch, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Right now. You got me fucked up. Bitch, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Tell your mama to stop commenting on all my pics. Talking about how I will always be her favorite. You know I moved on, so you just on that old messy shit. And now I see exactly where your daughter got that shit from. Bitch, you can't eat with me, can't even get a crumb. I know you salty about that shit that you done done. And if I see you, I might fuck around and run. I don't know what you've been thinking. You got me fucked up, bitch, you tweaking. You got too comfortable, you was just there for that season. You need some therapy to help you fight your demons. Stop telling people we used to talk and shit. Running your mouth is the main reason I called it quits. Life was in shambles and you the one who caused that shit. I used to love you, but right now I cannot stand you, bitch. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Bitch, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. One more time. You got me fucked up. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Thank you.
That was RC Lee. He came in, would have had a score of a 27.3, but the time penalty got him fucked up. And after a 12-play time penalty, received a 15.3. Ready. All right, judges, let me see RC's lead score in 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, from low to high, we got a fucked up 7.5. We got an 8.3, a 9.5, a 10, and a 10. Damn the score. One more time, everyone. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. And keep that same energy for the next one coming to the stage, Fortune.
To the beautiful, talented, one-of-a-kind woman, also known as my ex. You got me fucked up. No, hold on. Let me explain myself. First of all, I never wanted you. See, you play with my heart as if you were playing chess. Check the vibe, you know you feed for me, drink for me, you know you wanted to be with me. So you wanted me to get down on my knees and confess my skin because you love this dark brown chocolate skin, so you call me Don't Mr. Brown. But you were trying to manipulate me with your ugly ass. See, you wanted to tempt this temptation, but you're not my girl. Just a part of my imagination talking about I'm better than everybody. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. But at the same time, I knew that my heart was racing like a song like, whoa, earth angel, please be mine. My darling dear, love you for all time. I'm just a fool to actually believe that you love me. See, I saw the multiverse of our relationship. When I saw you, you saw him. And when you saw him, you saw me reflected in the mirror of him and you through me. See, this was the perfect placement because I was never your love. I was just a placement. Place men in places where they feel like kings only to be pieces of the cake. Because wasn't it true that you were too busy having your cake and eating it too? See, you lied. See, you made me your toy. Now I'm about to become like DC Young Fly. And you gonna bring that here, boy. Because I want you to know that my girl is so fly with your ugly ass. I mean, my girl is so fly. How full is she? And she got all this chocolate drip that put Hershey out of business because you know my girl on the 48 and a motherfucking mule. So in other words, she counted on you.
Because just like the mule and you, y'all both ass. So, to the beautiful, wonderful, wonderful guy and girl, also known as my ex, you will never have my love. I can describe you in one word, but instead I'll use two. Fuck you. Because you have me fucked up.
That was fortunate. OCD had a score of 27.8. Judges, let me get Fortune scores in 3, 2, 1. Now that I got all 5 scores up, yo, that's petty as fuck to use someone's line against them in a poetry slam. I see you, Fortune, embracing the theme from low to high. We have a 9.5. A 9.5. A 10. A 10. And a 10. Give it up for Fortune. And keep that energy going for Marcia. Smoking.
Eat glass and die. Drink bleach and cry. Die, ninja, die. I hope you suffocate in your sleep between and breathe. Wake up on Elm Street. No, that's too basic, too easy. You should be buried alive in the Amityville horror house where the walls bleed, and you get up in the middle of the night to pee and find Candyman as the reflection you see. The next woman you meet is named Carrie. Y'all go out for prom night, but awakes without those lashes, dagger nails, and a botched BBL. She takes out that weave and gives birth to Rosemary's Baby. Call for a delivery and I bring the tea for leaving us in this second place with paralyzed limbs. Bernie is your chef, saw cuts you into pieces. You were my Edward Scissorhands that cut through all the bushes of emotional twigs and shrubs of the others that came before you. You trained perennials to bloom where dead people used to breathe on top of me, took the knee and said, marry me. But that was before I became afraid of the dark. And in a split second, you became my Babadook. Conjured up the plan to get out of the deadly place where every word spoken is sinister, blended to families, and we called it hereditary. Hungry? Let me make you something to eat. I just need a few more of these white oleander leaves. Jason is my sous chef. Dr. Hannibal Lecter will keep you company. There is a quiet place to release this grudge. No longer wish that you would just don't breathe. Found solace in Matthew 18. 70 times 7, 490, keeping count in my diary until it dawned on me. Unchecked unforgiveness takes roots and metastasizes, killing my womb. So I forgive you over and over again, for I realize you were never a man, just a boy named Chucky, a doll who is make-believe. Thank you.
That was much much is spoken. Fourteenth had a high score of a 29.5. Judges, let me get much is spoken scores in 3, 2, 1. Can we give it up for my judges? They've done an amazing job so far. I got 4 scores up. All right, from low to high. Is that 8.5? No. What is that? 8.3? And what was that? That's 2 8.3. What's yours? A 7? All right, I got a 7. Mark Bishop, boo! I got an 8.3. An 8.5. An 8.6. And a 9.8. Give it up for the poet. And keep that energy going for the prodigy. Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping. All the way to the stage. The prodigy. True.
Farewell to the 2.5 weeks spent employed at Apple Incorporated, the most privilegedly pretentious excuse for a tech company I've ever had the displeasure of having a many-term business relationship. Disclaimer. I didn't work directly for Apple since conglomerates are so shitty they outsource their onboarding for conglomerate programs. I worked for Transcom. An organization hired me immediately with no reference, though no single individual imposed nor inquired about any of my credentials. Interviews were done in mass. Information was sent in mass. It was a mass hire clusterfuck. I wasn't even supposed to be here. But even when I learned lessons never settle, kettle black literally hates living. Leaving after lunch right after the exam was the perfect segue to my email excuse. Anxiety attack. Which was true, but not necessarily the reason. I mean, I have anxiety attacks all of the time. I'm having one now. I just didn't comprehend why, with all the world's time, technology, and resources, why Apple would pay me to sit at the screen for 96 hours, $11 per, lure 60 people into the same Adobe Connect orientation session, a cesspool of incels and their obsession with literally typing hi into the chat. Kat and Chelsea were our trainers. Well, Chelsea I never saw after the second day, but reassured us we were lucky because we were going to get to work with a real Apple employee. Goody! She wanted so bad to be black from the bayou and apparently always wanted grades. You made it, Chelsea. One critique, though, a little less caricature will do, but who was I before I wrote this? Apple couldn't tell you, but I can tell you all about their employee, Chris, married 2 children with a reception with mafia gangs and old school rap music. Or maybe mention he was a rapper himself, made beats, gets angry the second week when people aren't punctual, puts Apple on this pedestal while proposing that his 20 years of service wasn't a complete waste of time, which would have gone to $13 per had I made a swiftly courageous exit via email. I left because of the diversity training. Either I missed the max 30-minute blurb about inclusion, or we had to spend 96 hours staring at a screen, seen through the interest of a company. Couldn't care less if I was there.
That was the prodigy trip. Marcy spoken of the 0.5 3-point continuity out of 24.9. Oh yeah, super petty. All right, prodigy true scores judges in 3, 2, 1. All right. We got a low score of a 4 from the judge that works for Apple. Then we got a 4, a 4.3, a 6.1, and a 7.5. Give him the score. Give it up for the poet. Can we give it up for 15 poets to plus that in the first round? So for those of you who don't know, we're at the beautiful Avant-Garden. This venue has different kinds of arts events every single night of the week. Mondays, They got a jazz band. They got pizza. If you want some wood fire pizzas, you can find it on the front patio. They're made to order. On Tuesdays, they have a music open mic here. Wednesdays is this poetry show followed by an awesome hip hop set. DJs take over the whole venue. On Thursdays, they have a band that plays here, and on Fridays, it's a burlesque night and jazz night again with some more pizza. So make sure to support this venue and take care of them, especially our bartender, Lalo, in the back. We love Lalo so much. Tonight, Lalo's got some specials. He's got $8 petty passion fruit jalapeno margaritas for $8. They got Long Island iced teas for $8 and sangrias for $8. Please, please, please support this wonderful, wonderful venue. For those of you who are wondering who the fuck we are right about now poetry. You can find us online, WAN Poetry at WAN Poetry. Help us get 106,000 followers on Instagram. We're almost there. We appreciate your support of poetry and this platform. If you're ever interested in getting involved more, we do have a monthly paid membership. With that monthly paid membership, you get access to our virtual writing workshops that are instructor facilitated every single Monday. We're hosting 52 writing workshops. So if you're a paid monthly member, that means you're paying $1 a workshop to be there. You can't afford not to buy it. You also get access to our writing challenges, our online poetry slam league, as well as discounts to the slideshow. Instead of paying $8 a week, you pay $5 a week. But most importantly, you support the arts and you support platforms like this, which have been decimated over the last 2 years. Ask anyone who runs an art scene, it's not the same. But you know what? We're still here. We didn't go nowhere, and we're growing. If you would like to be a member, you can do so through our Facebook page, through our PayPal, or right here at the door. Christina has a QR code that she can give you.